Good day guys, you're welcome to the channel. So guys, today I'll be showing you how I trade the financial market, focusing on trading just the range. Now what are consolidating or ranging market? These are market moving within certain bands. So for example, price has been rejecting from this zone. We have a rejection, Also here, we have a rejection, whereby price has high chance of pushing upward. Amazing thing about trading ranges is that you know the exact point where to take your trades from and you know where to exit from. So for example, we can see here, this is the high of the range and we have the low of the range. And also, if the market gets to this point here, there is high chance of the market pushing upward. So this is how I identify ranges and I trade them from those extreme zones. I don't trade from within around here, just only the extreme. That's where I take my trade. So guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Now here, this is a live trade. This is a live trade example of GDP AUD. I took a sell at this point here. So we can see the same movement. Price rejecting from this point here, rejecting from here, rejecting from here, rejecting. So if you count this is more than 7 times price has rejected from this zone alone. Now once price rejects up to 7 times, that's not a coincidence. That means that price has higher probability of rejecting from this point again. So once price came back to this point, I went to the 4 hours to take my trade. Now what do I do for entry criteria? So for my entry criteria, I use a very simple technique, which is as a counter trend line break. You can make use of different techniques, maybe a pattern or anything that works for you, but you can make use of the simple counter trend line break. So it's very simple. So once price broke this counter trend line just here, you can see from the tip, you draw your counter trend line here. So once price broke the counter trend line, I took my sell at this point here. Top loss was just here and my take profit, I extended it to here. So guys, there are different techniques you can use to reduce your stop loss and increase your take profit. For example, you can put your stop loss at 50% of the zone. With that, your stop loss will be very tight and your take profit will be higher. So for example, if you target just this zone here, let's say for example you're targeting the low of the zone and your stop loss is being put at 50%, that's over 1:5. So you have changed just say 1:2 to 1:5. Now that's the potential of trading with this approach. So one of the important thing about trading is the ability to repeat your execution process. So once you're able to repeat your execution process, you'll be able to consistently make profit from the financial market. So guys, once price gets to this zone here, this point here, there is high probability of the market pushing upward. But there is certain criteria we look for when taking this trade. We don't just take from every single zone. There are certain criteria which you need to look for before taking this, and this is covered in our mentorship, and we cover this practically on the type of zones to take trade from and the zones not to take trade from. So guys, if you want to get more understanding about it, you can join the mentorship for you to understand the right zones to take trade from and the wrong zones. And also guys, there's a link there to join our Telegram channel, which will give you more understanding on how to trade. And also I'll be sending different live examples and also trade idea using this system. So with that, you can also hop in and make some profit with us. So guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's move to the next page to see how this approach works. So we can see here, this is AUD and we can see the same market criteria moving here. You can see this is the first rejection, second rejection, and price is at the third rejection. Currently price is pushing upward using just the same approach. And if we go down to 4 hours, we can see clearly when price broke above this, and also you can see this stop loss actually here was at the 50% zone. So this is around 1:5. But if you move to 1:2, price would have hitting your take profit way back. Just say for example you're going for a more bigger stop loss, that means you have to increase your stop loss here and your take profit around somewhere here. So let's keep it back as we took the trade. So for example, only this trade alone is giving up to 1:5. There is a higher probability of over 70% and more of the price moving back to this zone. And also when price comes back to this zone, you don't just blindly take a sell here. That's what usually enjoy a lot of traders. You don't just take a sell. You have to look for the right criteria for you to take a sell. So there are different specific things you need to look for you to take a sell here. Now looking at this zone, we take it like a mean. So once price move out of this certain mean it has created, that means it has deviated. And once it deviates, it will usually bounce back again into this band it has created until we see price scattered above this oscillation and start creating a trend. Most people focus on trend trading. Trend trading is very good. I usually enjoy trading the range. Why? Because few people trade it and it is more reliable due to your exact points of entry and exit. Just looking at it, you already know the next zone which the market has likelihood of reacting. So that's why I focus mostly on trading the range. So we have different types of range. We have the range that happens on the monthly time frame. We have the range that happens on the weekly time frame, the daily time frame, and the 4 hours time frame. And we have different approaches to trade these different ranges. It's being covered in our mentorship. For those in the mentorship, you already know how to trade that. Thank you guys for staying to the end of the video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and if you have any questions at all, drop it on the comment section. And also guys, don't forget to join the Telegram group, which the link is on the comment section and also on the description section. I will see you guys on my next video. Peace out guys.